The settlement will provide individual compensation ranging from $10,000 to $200,000 to former patients who suffered abuse at federal Indian hospitals.
This settlement will not erase the pain. It will not bring back what was taken, but it does represent something that was long denied: responsibility.
The amount of compensation varies based on the level of abuse suffered against roughly 100,000 Indigenous survivors. First filed in 2018, the suit was certified a class action in 2020. 3 similar lawsuits were filed in British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, but they were all combined under what is now called the Hardy case. From 1936 to 1981, the federal government operated 33 hospitals as tuberculosis treatment centers.
However, they quickly became a tool of segregation. Many Indigenous patients were forced to stay for months or even years, as I heard this morning, enduring mistreatment, neglect, and abuse. For many, these hospitals were the site of some of the most painful and personal experiences of their life. Memories that they rather forget, but they carry with them each and every day.
It took 5 years for the parties to negotiate the proposed settlement. It now awaits approval by the Federal Court of Canada, which will be considered on June 10th to 11th. Indian hospital survivor Anne Cecil Hardy is the court-appointed representative plaintiff. She started the claim because she wanted Canada to finally acknowledge what happened to her and many others.
I was just a child, 10 years old, when I was admitted to the Charles Camsell Hospital. I was admitted because I had TB and was supposed to be there to heal. But instead, I experienced fear, isolation, and trauma that has stayed with me for decades.
Hardy, who is Métis, says she felt alone while she experienced and witnessed sexual and other abuses against patients while held in the hospital.
I left the hospital physically, emotionally, and psychologically battered. The abuse I suffered and witnessed changed the entire course of my life.
An additional $150 million will go to supporting healing, reconciliation, and commemoration. $235.5 million will go to supporting research, education, and preservation of the facilities. Indigenous Services Canada will also receive $150 million to extend existing mental health supports to class members. Immediate family members of survivors who have passed are also eligible for compensation. Sav Jonesa, APTN National News, Winnipeg.